So here we are, first video of oversized hauling. What are we about? We are about hauling big shit. And today, we are sitting in Sault Ste. Marie, because we can't go into Michigan, because we are too wide. They don't want us in their state on the weekend if we're over 10 feet. I say they're a bunch of bitches. Really, they are. So, here we are. Just sitting around, doing dick, figured I'd try this YouTube thing. Now, we're going to be talking about all kinds of things. We're going to be talking about hauling oversized loads. We're going to be talking about people on YouTube. We're going to be talking about political agendas. Anything I really feel like fucking talking about. So, and if you want me to talk about something, comment. And I'll probably go on a tirade about it. You know, we'll see. We'll see what fucking happens. Anyways, so, here we are. Oversized trucking. Now I'm going to show you a video. It's not a great video. It's just a road up in northern Quebec. From Labrador down to Baie-Comeau. Pretty shitty fucking road, really. A lot of guys crash. A lot of guys just don't go home to their wives. It's a bad road. You gotta respect it, really. That's all there is to it. You know, just same thing with the Coca-Cola. If you respect it, it won't kill you. But if you think you're better than that road, you're done, buddy. You're fucking done. You're laid over on the side of the, laid over in the side of the ditch, on fire, and not knowing what the hell happened. Holy shit, you're burning alive. God damn. Or, you hit a tree and then you're dead instantly. Or the load comes through the back of the truck. All kinds of shit can happen. It's oversized hauling. Big stuff. Better have it chained down good. So, a little bit about that road. First 200 kilometers, up, down, left, right. There's not a straight stretch for about 212 K all the way to the Manic 5. Mile marker 41. There's a 15% grade. It's not huge. You get it downhill, and then you go through a narrow bridge, and then you got an uphill and to the left. Keep your speed, you'll be able to get through it, no problem. My first time I did it, someone was coming at me, I was too wide, I had to slam on the brakes to get stopped halfway down the first hill. I didn't have the momentum to go up and around. Screwed me right over. And I had to chain up, my buddy Justin had to chain up, and the 3 guys behind him had to chain up. Fucked everything right up. Thanks, new guy. There was a new guy at our company that didn't stop for my pilot and screwed everything up. I don't remember his name. Weird name. It'll come to me though, I'll think of it. So yeah, all the way to Manic 5. Up, down, left, right, up, down, left, right. Some of them are pretty good little hills. Here's the thing. In Quebec, you're not forced to carry chains. So, guys don't carry chains. Now, when they get up to a hill and they can't fucking make it up, they spin out. They back down, they wait for the goddamn snowplow to come along. He plows the hill, puts sand on it, and then you can crawl up. They don't chain up. We had chains, so we chained up, we got up. Now, Manic 5, there's a restaurant you go around the little U-turn right at like mile marker 212. I think. Somewhere in there. So, Manic 5. Restaurant, gift store. That's where I got my little Manic 5 shirt, Manic 5 sweater, and Manic 5 magnet for the fridge, because I've been there. They got good food. Get a meal and a drink for 20 bucks. Not bad for where, think about where you are. You're out in the middle of fucking nowhere. And 20 bucks for a good meal. I'm a big guy. I didn't leave there hungry. I was pretty satisfied. 20 bucks, pretty good for where you are. The Manic 5. That one's the challenge. You go down, once you leave the restaurant, you go down a little hill. You take a hard left. No, hard right. Hard right. Then you go across the bridge. That's where you can see the dam. It's right there. It's the biggest dam in Quebec. It's actually the biggest horseshoe in reinforced dam in the world. When you get there, you'll see how there's like horseshoe things. It's the biggest one in the world. Anyway, we're not even going to get into the Manicouagan River and how. Well, okay, we will. The Manicouagan crater. It's the biggest visible crater in the world. If you go on Google Map, you can see it from the space station. You can see it on a map. You can see it. It's huge. Fuckers, it's like 300K across. Something like that. It's big though. It's fucking big. Anyway, yeah, go on Google, go look in Quebec, and you'll see a big ass circle of water, and then land in the middle. That is the Manicouagan crater. It is only visible because of the Manic 5 dam. It's holding all that water back. All that water there flows down to the Manicouagan River, and it's held up right there at the dam. So, big fucking dam. Not as big as Hoover Dam. I've been there. Not as big as the Glendale, or yeah, Glen something or other dam north of Flagstaff, Arizona. Not as big as that one, but it's fucking big. Anyway, so you make your hard right, you make your hard left, you go up an 8% grade. It's Quebec 8% grade, so I don't know, I'd say it's maybe 6, 7. If you drive BC, it's like a 6 or a 7. And then you go up another little 8% grade, and then you turn the fuck around. And then it's a 15% grade. One side of the road is paved, one side is sand. I don't know why. So, paved is 15% grade. And then you hit a little plateau, or which looks like a plateau, and then it turns into an 18% grade, and you walk up that. And then you make another hard left, then it's an 8% grade, and you're up. You're up the hill. As long as you didn't spin out, you're up the goddamn hill. They take real good care of it. I was there in an absolute fucking blizzard, and I walked up it barefoot. I took chains off. It's fucking 160K away for Manic 5, where I spun out. Anyway, so camera's over here. Sorry. Yeah. Where were we? Manic 5. You go up Manic 5. You're up the hill. If you're long, you better have a steerable ass end, because boy, oh boy, is there a real hard left, and it is narrow. Even I was just under 13 feet wide. Oh yeah. If you're on the 389, you have no height issues at all. There's fuck all. You might hit a tree here, you know, a tree branch here and there, but whatever. Where was I? Oh yeah, so the real hard left turn. Take every available inch you could possibly take, because you're going to need it. I was 13 feet wide, and I had about that much room making that corner on the left side. You you go across another dam, which is like I feel like it is a dam release, because if you look off one side, it's all water. But if you look off to your right, if you're going north, if you look off to your right, there is just utter fucking devastation. Trees fucked up, bent over. Oh my, it looks like they released water and all hell broke loose. It's kind of cool, really. So yeah, there you go across that dam. And then you're on the gravel road, 70k for 70 kilometers an hour for 100k. But if you're there in the winter, they do not scrape it. They sand it. They sand it good. They do not scrape it. They leave it an ice road. Pack snow, ice, whatever. It's pretty smooth in the winter. I hear it is a fucking asshole in the summer though. Sorry, stutter a little. You go like something like 30k, and then you get into up, down, left, right, up, down, left, right, up, down, left, right, and then after that, it's pretty much fucking straight all the way up to the corner in just south of Fairmont. Nope, sorry. You're good. That straight direction, it's straight for the most part. But it has some fuckers of a hill. There's a couple 15% grades there, but you can keep your speed up and get up it. Not terrible. I did fine. Barefoot. I only chained up the one time when the guy screwed me up coming down the hill. They take real good care of the road. If it's snowing, they're out there sanding the fuck out of it. Because, like I said, guys crash all the fucking time. Now, where was I? 87K for Vermont. You are going to run into this little section. We call it the train track area. When you get there, you're going to fucking know it, because there's a lot of train tracks. You go this way, then up and down, and up and down, and left and right, and then you cross the tracks again, up and down, left and right. It's 11 tracks you got to cross. And I think the speed limit's only 70, which is fine, because it's pretty hard to get up over 70 in that section without sliding off the fucking road. So you do that. You get up to Fairmont. You turn around. Well, you're probably unloading at the Fairmont mine, or you're going into Lab City, which is another 50k of just kind of it's a whatever road. Nothing. Nothing to worry about at all. Not even a little bit. No. Anyway, where the fuck was I? Yeah. So that is the 389. Keep an eye out for those flashing lights. If you're oversized, you'll probably have a pilot. They'll know what, they'll be able to read it. If you're at the petrol pass, those flashing lights off to the south, north, I don't fucking know. You can see them from the pumps. If they're flashing, the highway's closed. Just find yourself somewhere to park, go inside, get a poutine. And they have showers there. It's everything you need. If you need a laundromat, if you're there for a day, you need to wash your clothes. It took me 4 hours to find this place. It's the only one in town. Okay, so what you do? You get in your truck. You leave the petrol pass. You go into the town of Baie-Comeau. You go... Basically, all you really got to do is Google Maps a place that's called Mont Blanc. M-O-N-T-B-L-A-N-C. Mont Blanc. Means White Mountain. Anyway. So, you go to that restaurant. Now, you walk kind of Off to the left, there's a set of doors that say something in French, and that's a laundromat. They got 2 or 3 washers, 2 or 3 dryers, and it's about $10. Wash your clothes, and then you go inside, have another poutine or burger or whatever the fuck. They have a menu in English because they're smart. Smart Quebecers are hard to find, but you can find them. They're pretty good. Now, if you are oversized, we're going to talk about pilots. The pilots out there are kind of garbage. It's almost like the pilots in the USA. They have, really all they got to do is put 2 flags up top, a flashing light, and have a CB radio. That's all they got to do. Bullshit. Now, you want a good pilot, you're going to want to talk to Sarge, or Surge, or fuck, I can't remember how to, I'll just call him Sarge. He answers. He's the Sarge. Anyway, his truck is outfitted. Boy, I tell you, he's got more lights on that thing. Oh, he won the light contest. Like, Jesus. That thing has so many lights on it. Oh my. But if you are oversized, I'll tell you a little secret. You're not supposed to run in Quebec at night. But once you're past the 389, they're past the first 30K, it's fucking all rules. Fucking fuck the rules. There ain't no cops up there. There ain't no DOT. They ain't going up there. And if they do, they don't care. Because there's no traffic. There's a little bit of traffic. That's why you need the pilot. But not nearly enough. And then you got you got Sarge up there. It's got the whole everything lit up. And if they miss him, oh, they shouldn't be driving in the first place. Anyway, Sarge, great pilot. He's got a VHF radio. He's got 2 CBs. He's lit up like a bloody Christmas tree. And if you're oversized, he's out in front of you, oh, you might as well just turn your headlights off because he'll light the way like fucking Rudolph. That's kind of what he reminds me of now I'm thinking about it. He's like Rudolph. He's lighting up the way. Anyway, here's a little video of his truck. So that's Sarge's truck. Good pilot, great pilot. In Quebec. In closing, the 389, if you respect it, you won't die. In the winter, it's pretty much just snow covered, snow packed, ice road all the time. It makes it a lot smoother, really. Be careful. Check the website. Make sure the road's open in the first place, and they'll get you. Baie-Comeau in that area. If you're oversized, they're real picky about that flashing red or 360 visible 360 beacon on the ass end. They want it 5 feet off the ground. Blah blah blah. But if you go to Napa and get the little magnetic one that takes C batteries and stick it on your ass end somewhere, they'll give you some trouble, but at least you're trying, so they pretty much leave you alone. Now, yeah, so this is oversized hauling. Don't fucking hit anything.